Alrighty, we're gonna do a moon test with this tripod because this tripod head, I should say, because this is the whole point of it. Wow, I'm just now getting into digital. Normally crescent moons this thing doesn't work with, and tonight it's coming right in. Trying to figure out, looks like the moon is actually on a downward. That's interesting. Huh. I don't even think we're all the way in yet either. Yeah, it's still a little wobbly. Yeah, see, even touching the dials, you're gonna get some movement. That's the wrong thing. I want to go. I don't know. $188 for a freaking tripod head, and yeah, I'm not 100% convinced now. Good morning, everybody. It's another brisk one. Happy Wednesday. 38 degrees currently with a little bit of breeze. 3 degrees Celsius, and yeah, it was 28 when I woke up this morning. Alrighty, getting Priya on a walk. It's going for 10 o'clock, or it's quarter after 10, sorry. Come on, let's go, this way. This way. We're gonna try to get out. Well, we have to anyway, because we gotta go to Aldi's for a few things. I need milk and dog food. There was one other thing that's on my list, and I can't think of what it is right this second. Alrighty. It's been, we got up kind of on the early side. I think I got up in the, was it 6:30 or something like that? I think I woke up. But the other night I went digging on eBay, and what you see on my face is something I had stolen from me when I lived in Louisa Street, because I know these were in the basement. They are the Oakley Juliet Ducati editions, and I found a pair that came out of, I think, North Carolina. They were not cheap, but I've been looking at sunglasses, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get something that I know I'm going to like. I struggle with the newer stuff. I don't like the plastic. I like the X metal. I might need to make some adjustments with the little rubber inserts on the sides. The bridge is a little loose. I just watched a video on how to fix that, and I don't have the equipment to do such a thing. It's set pins, and you basically have to take a press, push them out, put new rubber gaskets in, and put new pins in, but you need a press to do it. So I don't know how I would ever manage that. Priya is currently tracking a squirrel. I couldn't have gotten him if I wanted to. It was too quick. But anywho, I do have polarized lenses coming to protect the Ducati lenses, but I kind of wanted to see how these worked out with cameras. So far with the Pocket, I can see the screen pretty decent. With Sony, it's a little less visible. Any type of adding darkness to seeing the screen is not good. And I do have my, like I said, my Oasis. I actually soaked them yesterday and put them in this morning just now to put these on. So I don't know if the lenses are here yet. And then my Refrigiworks boots come today. Refrigiwear boots are out for delivery from FedEx between 10:20 and 2:20 this afternoon. Surprisingly, when I was looking for the woodpecker yesterday, and I walked up the little trail there, who's calling me? Mifflinburg. I don't know what is in Mifflinburg that they're, I don't know what's going on. I think they track my phone and see places I'm at, so that's where the numbers come from. But anyway, I was very impressed with the traction that these New Balance have getting up into that. I think these are like a trail runner, so they work really well for doggy walks and getting out. Wet weather would not be so great, but hopefully the other ones come before we leave, because I'm sure we're going to go do something. It's supposed to be raining. Yeah. As we come around here and Mr. Sun is shining bright in the sky. I think later in the day it's supposed to change over, but as you can tell by the trees, we do have a little bit of a breeze going right now. It's making that 38 degrees feel pretty darn brisk. Yeah, getting Princess out finally for a walk. She's been kind of whimpering at me a little bit, and just taking it easy this morning, day off. So my last one for the next 4 days at least. I think for the next, I don't think I have off until like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, something next week. Yeah, so this is my last day off for almost a week, which has me a little agitated, honestly, because that shouldn't be that way. Alright, so we got a morning dove there. And if you kind of cruise down the line here, on the lower line, you got another one. They're just hanging out all over the place. I see more of these than I do pigeons in our area. My mom, it's all pigeons. And then we have the basset hound taking a tinkle. What you doing, Princess? She's, I'm outside finally. I'm so excited. Something is complaining over there, bird-wise. There it goes. And I plan on doing the same thing I did the other day, and I'll crank the audio on that so you can hear it, because it is behind a couple layers. I have it hooked to my inner shirt, not my hoodie. It just worries me, especially because this is similar to the one that I actually lost the magnet that time. This is as far as we go, Princess. She's running to the vet. She can't go down there. We're not going there. We can't go there no more. We're not allowed. We've been banned. She's like, what? Come on. The look I'm getting is like, are you serious? Come on, you can't go down there. You're not allowed. You've been banned. You're too sniffy. Oh, hello. Hello, baby. Says hi, Dad. Hi, Daddy. Why do you have so many cameras on you, Dad? So when I sent Mr. Baker the photos of what I thought was the hawk yesterday, it was actually an osprey. He said that is actually a really good find. So got some shots of him floating through the sky yesterday. That was really neat. I'm learning my birds too. So it's really hard to tell when you're filming them what you're getting. Now, like I said, because when we were at the river, I thought I was getting a hawk, because basically that's the way it's been going, and it was a bald eagle. Yesterday I thought it was a hawk, and it was an osprey. It was actually two of them, because they are in pairs. Priya, come here. Come here, baby. I don't think it's these guys that are making that kind of noise, because they're the grackles. They're always up in that tree, which I thought were crows, but the iridescence gives them away. Yeah, it seems like it's further back now. It was closer, now it's gone back further. Whatever the heck that bird was. You're always fascinated with going over there, Priya. I don't know why. You don't know why. So, as you probably saw in the beginning, I did attempt with the 3-gear head last night to do the moon. I left that clip in for today's video. I got some really neat pictures too, because I actually called Mr. Baker for some night photos, which I'll probably include as well. I might just put that all at the beginning before the day. But yeah, I was playing around with different ISOs and different time. So basically with this camera, we've concluded that between 10 and 13 seconds to do stars. Otherwise you get star trails. From 15 up, which is basically the next setting I have. And then 320 for my ISO. Seemed to be our best, with the f-stop knocked all the way down to 2.4. There he goes. I feel like I got some okay shots with this camera. Yeah, the guy's having a picnic of his own. Sitting on the picnic bench. So much glare right now on the screen, it's crazy. Yep, constantly trying to learn and figure this out, and yeah, last night was really a test of whether or not I should keep the gear head. I just did try it with both tripods. I'm on the fence with the carbon fiber one. for us adventuring, it's a much easier travel tripod. Doing moon photography and star photography, the small rig is much sturdier. It doesn't move as much when you make those fine adjustments. It moves regardless. The minute you touch a knob, that thing is just out there so far, it just waves. There's no way around it. It's not really, the head was not drifting. It was more a matter of me trying to remember which way goes up, which way goes down, and I'm gonna have to really make some muscle memory of which way I need to turn knobs if I'm ever gonna try to track the moon through the sky and make it look somewhat decent, but I'm still going to get movement. Especially considering I was at 2400 millimeters with the full zoom, digital zoom on last night. That's a long way out. A breath on it moves that thing, so there's no real fix for that, in my opinion, but unless you had sensor shift in the camera, which, like Mike said, they would probably never do, but I wouldn't be surprised. What? The hell's that crap? I'm gonna say something on maintenance. Someone's putting signs out. No bunny treats you better. Move in and live happy ever after. What the hell's this garbage? Anywho, yeah. So learned some things. I mean, definitely the carbon fiber one is so much lighter. It's way more movement, but it did settle down and it took pictures, really clean pictures. I should have used the phone as a remote. Honestly, even with a 2-second timer, that's not enough time for it to stop jiggling. I gotta remember, I do have full zoom on. Let's just see how it looks in full zoom. All right, finally. It's been like an hour. 62 minutes Pri and I were out because we were talking to maintenance. And I was listening to Cardinals call back and forth in the trees, but never saw either one, so. A little concerning is the fact that this sky this way to the west is getting cloudy. So, as we kind of bring it around here, got a little bit of blue, but it's actually starting to engulf the sun as well. We were being kind of spastic this morning. Well, I took him out. I had to go get a new piece of gum because mine was well chewed. And took him out to pee and then had to go back in. He's like all confused. Come on, leave the little guy alone. He's like a quarter your size. You know, it might be the grackles that are making that noise. That shrill. Because this guy just flew out of the tree where the sound was coming from. I don't even know if you can see him, if he's even up there anymore. All right, 11:20 and UPS is rolling in, but FedEx has not yet. Which is kind of weird for them to come this early. FedEx is usually here earlier. I think normally right about 11:30, I'm going to say. I forget when we're normally out for walks and they show up. Kind of want to wait for them before we head out because I want to put them on and start breaking them in for work. Figured he'd fly away before I actually got to him. It's cute little birds. You're so cute. Yeah, the weather has definitely done a switch over here on us. It's clouding up pretty fast now. Mr. Sun's basically getting engulfed now. Wind is not dying down either. Do I have you thoroughly confused by going backwards? He's like trying to go back through the playground. I'm like, no, we're going around the playground now. You silly little pup. You silly little dog. You silly little dog. I'm curious if he has the same reaction. When we got to this spot, Priya stopped dead in her tracks, walked out into the grass, as far away as she could. There's nothing here to scare her. I don't understand. He's not having any issues. Yeah, she walked through the grass, out into the parking lot, and didn't come in until I pulled her back in by that car. So I'm not really sure what the deal was. Just weird. Alrighty guys, good afternoon. We have made it over to Heshbon. It has climbed in temperature, but it doesn't feel like it because it's still windy. And the clouds have definitely just rolled in completely now. But we are over here at Heshbon and definitely seeing some budding going on here. That's a good sign spring's coming. Leaves will start growing on the trees here soon. And Priya already sees the gentleman shooting basketballs, and she's not really wanting to go that way. We might go through the grass to avoid. Teo, on the other hand, he doesn't seem to care. He's interested. He's like, what's going on over there? Let's go over that way, Dad. Let's go see what he's doing. Yep, she's totally stopping me. She does not want to get anywhere near the basketball court, do you? No, you don't. You're fine. Totally freaking out. You're safe now. You were safe the whole time. Pretty scared the crap out of her, though. I'm waiting for her to drop one. And, of course, I get the delivery notification just as we got on the road to get here from the shoes. So, they're home when we get there. I mean, I'm like, well, if I'm just going to do Heshbon, I really don't need them. We got to get moving because it's after 2 o'clock. They were about 20 minutes late from what their end of delivery window was. Like I said, it was 10:20 to 2:20, and they showed up at like 2:38. So, I don't think we're going to cut through this little grassy section. My big thing is I want to try to get a couple photos of the bridge from both sides and see what kind of what we have going on in the Loyal Sock Creek there. And then get back, because it is not pleasant out here at all. It has not been. This weather has just been insane. It's 50 degrees, 10 degrees Celsius, but there is a strong 8 to 10 mile an hour wind blowing at my back right now, which means it'll be in our faces on the way back. Awesome. Oh well, we're getting out, we're getting exercise close to home. So from here, Aldi's. I was gonna go there first, but then I was like, crap, need to get milk. Don't want that in the car. Even though it's plenty cold enough, I think, for it to be fine. Did fill my car up with gas. So, because I have my car. It feels so weird driving that thing. But she had the heated seats on, and boy, did that feel good. Especially after filling the tank, yes. Oh, my hands and everything were so cold. And they are freezing right now, holding the camera. Ooh, he's so fast. I don't know what he was. I don't even know if I got him. That was so quick. Where is he? There he is. Oh, he goes around the back of the tree every freaking time. Come on, bird. Oh, he went up. I see him. We got some Canadians floating. They were like coming down. I have pictures of them coming down. It's really cool. It's so pretty. I love these guys. It's kind of hard. I'm standing on my tippy toes trying to hold this thing over a railing on the railroad bridge. Yep. Alright, made it to the bridge that fast and making our way back. I think I got some good photos, I think. We'll find out when I get home. Get them imported. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Priya, hold on. Get one more shot of the geese. Ooh, I hit the bridge. Get on you, buddy. There is so pretty. Ooh, yeah, the filters catch it on the bridge. What are you thinking, princess? What are you thinking? You think I'm gonna run? Think I'm gonna run? Alrighty guys, we'll make our way back to the car, get warm, get our few little groceries we need, and get home and call it a night. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Stay safe. I'll see you in the morning. Or sometime tomorrow. Night. Oh, that's so much easier to keep track of birds. Oh my goodness, it's so clear. Ooh, they're fighting. Or they're doing something else.